Start. Start. Take the first step. It may be small, it may be shaky. Let me tell you something. In the dust pile of dreams, its footprint is unmistakable. You know, there's a reason why mediocrity frustrates you. Why the drone of monotony drowns out the sound of life gushing through your veins. And each day it grows louder and louder until you can't even hear your heartbeat. There's a reason why in life's gallery of purpose, your eyes light up when you stare at that picture of passion. It's because deep down you know you were created to make your own magic. Today is an empty canvas. You have to dip your melodic brush in those jazzy blues and paint your first stroke. You think you're going to be remembered for fitting in? For being ordinary? You think you're going to be remembered for following the same paths others have followed before? No. This idea that you have that keeps waking you up every time you try and close your eyes to hide. This idea is a spark that gives birth to a hope that somewhere out there exists a raging fire waiting for you to ignite into life by taking the first action. So begin. Put yourself out there. Too many brilliant concepts will never see the light of day because people are too afraid, too busy, too distracted, or too concerned about what other people will say or think. Worst case scenario, you fail. Maybe you fail once, maybe you fail twice, maybe you fail even 3 times. But ask the successful stars we look up to when night tries to darken our inspiration how they got up there, and they'll tell you. If you focus on the worst case scenario, you'll never put any plan into motion. It's the wins of the best case scenario that lift up our wings and prepare us for flight. Best case scenario, significance, influence, wealth. You disrupt and change the world, but you'll never know if you don't start. There will be naysayers. You've been in the peanut gallery yourself. You know the negativity and criticism that comes from the cheap seats. Those not doing anything are gonna come at you for trying something new. Don't let them discourage you. You're on to something special with this vision that you have. Good intentions aren't gonna change anything, but good actions might. Sometimes it's the small step in the right direction that ends up being the biggest step of your life. So tiptoe if you must, but you have to take the first step. All the greats of life, the giants whose accomplishments make us question whether or not they're really human, the sports heroes that lift up trophy upon trophy, the musicians that fill up the grandest of arenas, the businessmen and women whose leadership and vision induces awe-inspiring growth and profits. All these seemingly larger-than-life individuals, all of them had to start somewhere. I have to warn you though, the start isn't always glamorous. Often our bright and shiny dreams are a far cry from the reality of cold sweats dripping down the face of our prospects. The piercing javelin of criticism and judgment will put an uncomfortable test to the thickness of your skin. Our own fear of failure wages war against the tenacity of our characters to try anyway. You have to drown out these intimidating forces against your vision with the words, "It's possible," and take a plunge. That plunge doesn't have to be an astronomical leap. Nah. Write a few lines. Read a few chapters, run a few 100 meters, attend a seminar, start a short course, buy second-hand equipment, watch YouTube videos, whatever it is. Just start. No one has all the answers when they first begin, but they trust in the power and exhilarating momentum that follows starting. You've been rehearsing your lines over and over and over. The camera's on. The lights are ready. It's time for you to take up the stage and show the world what you're really made of. I'm excited. It's gonna be a movie. Cue the music. All we waiting for is for the lead star to start.